In this video, we'll talk about the difference between supragingival calculus and subgingival calculus. Calculus is basically mineralized plaque. Alright, now coming on to the location. For supragingival, it is coronal to the gingival margin. Coronal to gingival margin, and in subgingival, it is apical to the gingival margin, or apical to the crown of the tooth. All right. Now it is mostly seen in buccal uh, aspect of maxillary molars and lingual aspect of mandibular anteriors. This is mainly seen, subgingival is mainly seen in proximal and interdental areas, all right, of teeth, usually posteriors. Now coming on to the etiology, either it can occur because of the tooth being out of occlusion, or it can occur due to any restorations with unfinished margins. Also, it can occur when the on the near the surface of the dentures, where the surface of dentures are seated. All right. Then in subgingival, it is usually seen uh, after. Basically, it extends to the pocket, and it is generalized and localized. All right. Um, yes. Then coming on to the color, it is generalized. All right. Now color. Supragingival is white, creamy, grayish, yellow, stained with tobacco or food. All right. In subgingival, it is going to be light brown or black. All right. Shape. It is basically amorphous, bulky deposits. Sometimes what happens is, in severe cases, there are bridges of calculus which are formed along the adjacent teeth as well. All right. So basically, shape of calculus, it is determined by the anatomy of the tooth. Determined by anatomy of tooth. Over here, it is flat to conform the pressure of pocket. Now, in consistency and texture, supragingival is moderately hard, whereas this is brittle. All right. Then the yes. Now coming on to the source. Now this is important question which is usually asked, and it is a thing in which people get confused. Salivary source, basically from saliva. All right. And the gingival calculus has the source of GCF, gingival cerebellar fluid. Now, salivary proteins, since it is, you can remember like this, since it is the source of saliva, so present and absent in subgingival. Sodium content saliva less and more. So this plus you also have to mention here that it has more of brushite and octacalcium phosphate crystal structure, but here it has more of witlocite, magnesium crystal structure. So this is the basic difference between supragingival and subgingival calculus. Also, one more thing you can mention the other names of subgingival calculus and supragingival calculus. So supragingival calculus is also called as, I will write it here. Yeah. So also known as, since derived from saliva, so we can make it as salivary calculus. So GCF, so we will call it seromal calculus. All right. Or then supragingival, we can also write it as supramarginal. This will be submarginal calculus, coronal calculus, also extragingival calculus. This can also be called as hematogenetic calculus. All right. So these are the different names of the supragingival and subgingival calculus. I hope I made it easier for you to remember and understand. If you like the video, do subscribe to my channel, like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you.